Here's Barnard in and bowls, and this is cut away beautifully. This one's going to go through backward point and crosses the ropes. So Porter helps himself to a boundary as Barnard comes in again, and this one he has got hold of, and he may have got a oh dear, oh dear,
4 runs.
Oh dear. Barnard in, Snater hits this full pelt over the top of Alex Davis, who's now come in, and that runs down to the boundary for 6. Just gets over the boundary as in comes Barnard, and this is driven back past, and Snater will get a single because Davis wasn't able to field the ball cleanly out at mid-on, and it brings him his half century. Davis kicks the ground because he wasn't able to do it. So a 50 for Snater. Anyway, Barnard starts another over on that Birmingham end, and it's launched this time in the air, and it drops down in front of Davis, who misses it. Yeah.
That one just went under his arms for 4.
Barnard in, this is pulled away down to square. Oh no, no, no. Wait, and this one is thin inside edge, which will race all the way down to fine leg. As in comes Barnard. This one is driven with immense power, and Barnard, I think, sensibly gets out of the way of it as it crashes past him.
And just as that bulletin ends, so does the Essex innings.
Cook runs in, it's wide of the crease, there's a big shout and the finger goes up and they do strike early. It's Cook and he has Yates. And Rhodes on strike. He's in and he's got him! He's got him! Another wicket for Sam Cook. My goodness!
But these guys, Porter and Cook, have really used it.
Porter bowls again, and that has seen the end of he's getting, I think, LBW there.
No, I think he's caught. I think I think it got an inside edge onto the pad.
Right, inside edge onto the pad. And Notts look fairly bomb-proof in their game at Canterbury.
This one, oh, it's bowled him, bowled, forward push is from Shake, and he loses his off stump.
As Porter bowls, and that's just been edged past the diving third slip Critchley to the boundary, and in one fell swoop, 27-28 as here's the next delivery, and it's driven, and that's through for 4, and that's really the first shot of true conviction that we've seen here.
Here comes Cook in to bowl to Barnard. This is short, and Barnard pulled that one away nicely through backward square and down to towards the Hollies stand fence.
He's going to try and do that once again here. A bit over pitch this, and Davis drives it straight for 4. 22 for 4. The Warwickshire supporters would certainly welcome that. And this is edged, and it's gone. Barnard is out, caught behind. Another beautiful ball from Porter. They're in a mighty hole. Porter is in again, and Burgess flicks this one away to third man. I think it will just about beat the chasing fielders. It does. A boundary to Burgess. Ironic cheers.
In comes Snater. Bowls, and that squared him up, and that is out. Davies' resistance is snuffed out. He's in over the wicket, and that just squirts in between backward point and the slips, and that's going to go for 4. Played with soft hands by Briggs. It went all the way along the ground, and that is...
Here comes Thane again, and this is flayed to backward point for 4 by Danny Briggs. Bit of width, a little bit short from Thane, and Briggs took full advantage. Here comes Thane again, driven again, 4 more for Danny Briggs. Slightly more thickish edge this one, down to third man again, but he was...
Snater's in, bowls, and that's 4 runs. Nice back cut there, deliberately played, and Briggs is no mug with the bat. Picks up 4, goes to 17, comes in and bowls to Briggs. And he's flicked this one away. That may well be 4 more. It's gone down to fine leg, crosses the rope now. And Briggs, who's come out there, and I think he's doing the right thing. Next delivery is nudged down, and that's going to go for 4. Long before he was captain, that was always his chore. As this one strays onto leg stump and has been clipped away, and 4 more runs over the backward square leg boundary there, nicely picked up. Been quite at his best since lunch. Bowls again. This ball's forced through the offside for 4. Beautiful timing there from Briggs. No effort really. Snater again to Briggs. And he's forced this one away through the covers. That'll be 4 more. And it's pretty quick outfield here, and drives this one very pleasantly.
That's
through
a nice
the covers.
shot.
4 runs all the way.
Nice shot for 4.
Yeah, nicely timed.
I remember commentating with Richie Benno when...
Cook again. Bowls and Briggs 4 more runs. He's edged this. It did quickly go to ground. It beats the dive of Critchley at 3rd slip.
Porter in again to try and make life difficult for Briggs, but this one has slashed away to 3rd man for 4. He was in control of that. It was a little bit finer than he was intending, I think. Briggs waits again, drives beautifully for 4. Lovely shot through the extra cover gap, and Briggs moves to a beautiful half century really. Here comes Cook again, over pitched and driven for 4 by Michael Burgess. A very nice straight drive just onto the onside of the stumps. There's still a long way to go. Whether this is the start of an incredible fight back or just rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, we'll see. It's probably going to be the latter, because Danny Briggs has just fallen. Warwickshire could do with one from him now, and he's not going to get it because he's bowled him. Miles has been bowled off stump by Porter. A 2nd ball duck in each innings for Craig Miles.
Porter is in. Bowls to Burgess, who has a mighty hoik at that. It's in the air, could be out. It is out. So Burgess's resistance comes to an end.
Left-handed Hannah Dolby, who smoothly moves to it and strikes it away through the onside.
Already got a fifer. Now he's running into Rushworth, who has a swish at that one. It's in the air, and that's going to be taken at mid-off. So that does bring the game to an end.